Get back over to Jonathan Myers. We've got a messy morning out there, Jonathan.
Yeah, real ugly start to our Monday, and in fact, pretty hazardous at some spots where we've got snow on the roads. Temperatures right near freezing right now, and that's where they'll remain actually much of the day, although upstairs in the atmosphere, things are going to warm. So we're going to see the snow to start through about 10 a.m., and then a change to rain here in the city, but that could be precluded by a little bit of ice north and west from about 10 a.m. through maybe, say, about 1, 2 o'clock this afternoon. There could be a glazing there. That's on top of the 1 to 2 inches of snow that we see, especially north of the city. And then again, eventually everybody does change to rain later on this afternoon. So winter weather advisories are in effect. We're going to lead you through this hour by hour. 10 a.m. is when these expire. From Baltimore City, north and west, you are under these. And this is why we have the school closures and delays this morning. HD radar shows that we've got snow that continues basically from Baltimore City north. You've got that whitish kind of blue, goes all the way to Edgewood and Bel Air. Then you work your way south, and actually it looks like we're beginning to make a change to rain here toward Bowie and Annapolis and Washington, D.C. Now, the problem is with the temperatures, as this begins to make that changeover right near freezing, north and west of the city potentially still could be below freezing. So that's why you see some of this pink out west. That could overspread places like Carroll County, as well as north up into places like the Hereford zone. Still snowing now, at least that's what's reported over at BWI. Get a close-up look here right around Pratt Light Street area. You see some of those big fat flakes that are falling. Humidity's high, of course, because of the clouds and the snow. No wind chill because there's no wind, so at least that's good. But when you do get those heavier bursts of snow, you could have some reduced visibilities. Now, temperatures, again, north and west of the city, they're right at or below freezing, and road temperatures to boot, also about 29 to 31. So that means some of the side roads getting covered over. Baltimore south and east, though, about 32, 33 on the roads. So it's more of a wet snow with the melting on impact on the road surfaces. That's going to be the case this morning through about 10 a.m. Again, it's a warm front that's moving at us. So eventually rain does take it over as temperatures warm. Could be some ice here into the early afternoon north, and then everybody changes to rain tonight as temperatures significantly warm late tonight and tomorrow. So through the next hour or two, we'll still see mainly the mode going to be snow here in the blue. Now, by about 8:45, the pink is a rain-snow mix, maybe a little bit of ice north and west, and that even could last again into the early afternoon. You see here 2:30, 3 o'clock through about 4, 5 o'clock, patchy ice north. But here in Baltimore south and east and most of the rest of us getting just rain, and then it's all rain into tonight and into tomorrow as well. Now, in terms of snowfall, it's not going to be a ton, but the timing is the biggest problem. Here in Baltimore south and east, maybe up to about an inch of slush. That's going to be mainly on the car tops and the grass. But north and west is where things could get quite bad. So 36, snow through about 10 a.m., then it's a change to rain, maybe some ice in the interim there north and west during the mid and early afternoon hours. Occasional rain tonight. Temperatures rise to around 40 by early tomorrow morning. And your 7-day forecast, we're 51 and raining on Tuesday. And then another slug of dry but cold air for Wednesday and Thursday. Ever miss forecast? Always there on the bottom and side of your screen, even during commercials on our morning news ticker.
Thank you, Amy. Tracking Hurricane Dorian, the storm still causing havoc down on the East Coast.
Our team coverage continues with meteorologist Jonathan Myers. He is covering the hurricane. He's in New Bern, North Carolina right now. Jonathan, the last we saw you, it was quite windy out there. What are you seeing now?
Yeah, here in New Bern, we are still getting those blasts of wind. That's why I'm speaking so loudly, because at any time we could just kind of get shuddered backwards, if you will. Now, in effect, this big wind gust that we're seeing now coming out of the west is a good thing, and I'll show you why here. This area that's in back of the station that I'm at, our sister station, News Channel 12, this, if you wouldn't believe it, is an extension of the Neuse River, which is actually several neighborhoods away from here. This water, as you see the winds pick up from time to time, you'll see some little white caps kind of form on here. There you go, some of those waves forming there. Those are actually blowing from west to east now, which is actually taking water out. 1 year ago, almost to the day, we had Hurricane Florence actually come on shore as a tropical storm, sat to the south and took that water and pushed it up, if you wouldn't believe it, all the way across this field and into the station here. So we're doing a lot better than we did last year, but we're still getting some wind. The rain, as you can see, is pretty much calmed down. There's just a little spot of drizzle here and there from time to time, but there's still some pretty good wind coming, kicking the trees around. You can see this tree next to me, the trees behind me as well, that are still kind of getting kicked around. Winds about 15 to 25, gusts up to about 40. So still getting some tropical storm force gusts. We're actually getting one of those right about now. You can still see that water getting blown back toward the Neuse River. So things gradually going to be improving here as we work our way through the next few hours. I think afternoon time, we may even get some sun here as the winds calm down. So we'll have some good cleanup weather. And we have rain now, but snow is coming. I'm going to let you know when it's going to get here and what commute could be a total mess. My Weather Authority forecast. We've got some cold weather giving way to rain. So the green that you see here, no, it's not signifying money and tax returns and tax refunds this time around. Now it's talking about the potential of possible flooding that could be here. And that's with the frozen ground that we've already got. That's because of all the cold air that we've seen. It will gradually soften up eventually as the rain comes down, but it may be too late for runoff to really soak in. So this is why we're thinking there's a potential of some flooding, small streams, some of the creeks, and also some of those more poorly drained urbanized areas. Now, you see some of this pink, that's snow, sleet, freezing rain off to our north and west, but really not making it to the ground for us. So it looks like just clouds for most of the day today until this rain starts moving toward us. There's a slim chance of a sprinkle today. You see here on the Mile 1 Towson Camp 33 now, so we're above freezing. Winds out of the south-southwest at 10, still making it feel like 25 degrees. Now, the concern is as we head toward later on today and tonight, the rain becomes more widespread and heavy at times. You see here by noontime today, it's just clouds. There's a sprinkle chance by 2:30 as well as about 4 or 5 o'clock. But the system really doesn't move in until tonight. You see there at midnight, there's the more widespread rain, maybe heavy at times through 5 a.m. tomorrow morning, north and west here in the city. It looks like maybe say about 5 to 7. So that's right during the heart of your morning commute. Not good. And then that heavy rain moves east by about 9 a.m. Still dealing with the residual showers through about midday on Thursday. Even maybe a wet flake to wrap it up here north and west. But for the most part, this computer model takes it out just dry by about 1 p.m. through about 3:45 tomorrow. And then temperatures actually fall off tomorrow afternoon after some low and mid 50s perhaps early in the morning tomorrow. So anywhere up to about 1 inch to 2 inches of rain out of this, and potentially could even have a little bit more in spots. So for today, rain develops late. We're talking really after sunset, lots of clouds otherwise, just a sprinkle or two here or there. Warmer weather takes over for tonight. If you wouldn't believe it, we start at 48 and temperatures go up from there. So some spots low and mid 50s by morning, but unfortunately you won't enjoy it as rain is falling heavily at times. It's breezy tomorrow, highs in the 50s early. We drop off later on in the afternoon into the 30s and 40s, and then it's colder and breezy for Friday, 37. A couple weak systems, one gliding to our north and west Saturday, Sunday with just a few clouds with 30s and 40s there. You can see a rain or snow shower, light one there as we head into Monday and Tuesday. Yes, we're all over the place this morning. And of course, this is Josh Dugas. I'd like to welcome him this morning from Roland Park Elementary School. And again, what grade are you in?
Fourth.
Fourth grade. And how old are you?
I'm 9 years old.
9 years old. So he's ready to go. Almost double digits here. So let's go ahead and do the forecast. Cool?
Okay.
All right. So we're going to turn like so. You got it. And then point up here. And what do we have in Baltimore?
In Baltimore, it's mostly cloudy, 55 degrees.
Good work.
The wind is northwest 3.
Good.
Humidity is 66%.
Excellent. And the dew point?
The dew point is 44 degrees.
All right. Nicely done. And then we're going to go ahead and point at our temperatures, and we're going to show folks our 3 favorite cities and their temperatures.
Baltimore is 61.
Okay. What do you like next? Maybe let's point at Columbia right there.
Columbia is 49.
Okay, and how about Bel Air?
Bel Air is 50.
All right, nice work, Josh. And then for today, let's just back up a little bit, and we're going to kind of just use our hand. We're going to go like this, and you can look at either screen, either there or there, whichever you like. And we've got no rain today, but look at this weather maker out to the west. Yeah, there you go. Boy, that looks pretty bad, and it could be bad by tomorrow afternoon. Could have some severe weather moving in around here, and we'll talk about that more in a half hour. So let's back up here, and for today, what do we have?
We have 75 degrees.
Okay.
Sunshine and a few clouds.
Good.
The wind is
Southeast.
southeast, 5 to 10 miles per hour.
Good work. And don't even worry about the sunrise here. And then for tonight?
Tonight is gonna be 58 degrees.
Okay.
Increasing clouds, shower late.
And the last thing? Wind.
Wind
That's
south near 5 miles per hour.
Good job. And then your 7-day forecast for today, and actually don't be afraid to kind of step forward, point at each day, and then kind of walk back.
Today is gonna be 75.
Okay, then tomorrow?
Tomorrow's gonna be 83.
Could see some storms and maybe strong ones in the afternoon.
Friday's gonna be 82.
Good.
Saturday will be 80.
Nice days there.
And then Sunday will be 89.
And a spotty storm there. And Memorial Day could see a spotty thunderstorm too, with highs in the mid to upper 80s. So now we're going to go ahead, give Josh a round of applause, and I want you to say, now Candace Dold with Traffic Edge. Can you do that for me to the camera?
Now Candace Dole
With Traffic Edge.
with Traffic Edge.
Good work.